Estelle and Zoo, did you beat Infinite Wealth yet? No? Okay. By doing everything on the doing enough on the island to get the achievement, like that took surprisingly not a lot of time. Like it only took like 2/3 of a day, but I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if it tops the Cabaret from Zero, but it's easily the most engaged I've been with side content since that thing. Oh yeah, no, mine is just like, oh, it works, it fits, and that's all I need to get me to the next milestone. Like, my house has like 15 waste baskets in it, because like if a daily is like place 3 furnishings in the house, I'm like, okay, make 3 waste baskets and put them in the corner. I still have not put a single second into Island Sanctuary. I probably should before the expansion comes out. Well, I mean, like, it's always going to be there. I don't think they're going to expand on it in the expansion, so whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be like that planet thingy next, but that's more cooperative than solo. But boy, when they announced it, we sure let our imaginations run wild about it.
We should probably just jump at this point. Because this is not gonna work. Well, something's wrong here.
The next one's at 1. Completely. In and spread.
We're going to 3.
In first.
And then out.
That's not good.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, then we're all dead, because both tanks will die. It might not even work, but it would be good to know if that's survivable. Yes, I realize that, but you don't have a Are we just not doing callouts there anymore? Well, it was worth knowing. Alright, well, I can try doing callouts. If people still want them. Do it after one. Oh. Going to be in and spread, and we are going to 3. I don't like the distances on those in and outs.
Yeah, I may call out that part until Liquid gets back.
I mean, I think I got the in and spread part, but it was just I died because I didn't get in far enough. stay the whole time.
But
Move after one. In pairs, and we're going to 4. Out and in.
oh, there's a rock tower.
Stay the whole time.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
In and spread. And we're going to 4. In then out. Well, I got hit with the tower, and I was supposed to be in the tower after. Should have moved more.
Yeah, you absorb the opposite tower.
Yeah. The same as the tether things that we did. You go to the opposite color tower.
And
So
if
it's
I'm
whoever had the light laser will go to the dark tower. Whoever had the dark laser will go to the light tower. Is basically how it works.
And then the rest are going to spread like towards the boss and away from the boss because they will explode.
Everyone's going to have a person icon. You just need to worry about the tower part. So no, I was the person who should have been in your tower, and I got hit by the tower drop, which ruins it because it changes the color. You should never be able to take the tower you just dropped, because the tower will change your color to the same color. So like if you had the dark tower, as soon as the dark tower drops, you get a dark person icon. So you can't stand in your same tower. No matter what, you shouldn't be standing in your own tower. It could have been that when, like, I died or something, I don't know.
It's possible. I still think our grouping for the second thing is a little rough.
It is. I mean, if you had a light person icon, then you got the beam. Because you were dark tower, so you should have been in the light laser.
Yeah, which would have been left.
What? You shouldn't have had a person 1 to start with. You should have just had a tower.
Well, you also got hit by a DPS. That might have done some stuff.
Well, I mean, the icon has a person and a tower, doesn't it?
No, it's like a circle or
Yeah.
a triangle and a tower.
Just go into the UI and make your debuffs 200% and put them right in the center of the screen.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity.
Like I said, later on in this fight, there's a lot more of the look at your icons stuff, so you might want to, even if you're okay with...
I used to actually do that, not 200%, but like pretty close to the center of the screen.
Like, it seems very, like, hello worldy.
Start left.
We're staying
Stay
the
the
whole
whole
time. Oh, are you talking
If
now?
you- I mean, I can't. You can continue if you would like to.
I don't mind either way.
Angels.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
It's out in partners. And we're going to 2. We have 5 people over here.
Yup.
Does anyone not understand?
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
I swear to God, I'm gonna explain it, and I'm gonna be the one who's wrong.
I mean, going over it, getting into position is the hard part, and the rest of it is pretty straightforward, as I understand it. So after we do our spread or pairs, we'll all have a debuff. We go to the donut location. If you have a light debuff or the red laser, you are going to go to the left. This is all
fuck.
boss
Oh, okay.
relative. And then red or the light laser on the right, boss relative. Then we are going to run to the other place, which will be either in or out first, and then switch. If you had the tower debuff, it will have switched colors. We're going to do the same thing. Light tower on the left, red tower on the right. If you got hit with a laser, you are going to get your opposite color tower.
Well,
And then
so everyone gets hit with the laser. If you had the laser debuff,
If you have the laser debuff,
you
you're
take
going
towers.
you'll take your opposite tower. Everyone else is going to have an AoE spread debuff, and so I've seen it done where
For the tower soaker, right? They don't get that.
No.
no,
The lasers and the towers, the original laser and tower debuffs do not get the second, like, explodey debuff.
and
The
so
opposite.
if you're not doing a tower and you didn't have the laser, you will have an AoE debuff, and you will need to spread away from the towers and everyone else for that.
It's going to be my goal by the end of the night to be able to call out who needs to spread there.
Can I
maybe by
just
the end of the
interject
hour.
for the boss relative? We are facing in towards the boss. We're on the inner cards like this, so
Yeah.
right is going to be here, left is going to be here.
Correct.
Not like relative to the cardinals. It's like on this diagonal.
Yeah.
I also have something to say after Avex.
Yes, it's
Okay, never mind.
the
Avex said
color.
the exact thing then.
It's the color of the icon right before you drop the towers. Like after
you
the
say-
lasers go off.
Do you stay on? So say you're the white beam, and you stacked on the right originally. Your tower is going to be on the right still, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
So you're
gonna
not
have...
switching sides. You're
Wait,
right
no.
for this.
No.
No,
No.
you're not. That's because you're going to get the light person, which means you're going to be going to the light tower, which will be
So
on
the
the
beam
left.
person is switching sides.
Yes.
Okay. And then the stack person is not switching sides. They're already going to be on their side.
No, the
Right?
stack person will
you
switch
mean
their side too. Or
the
Why are we
tower?
the
switching
tower
their
person
side?
will switch.
That's what I
Side.
meant. Why don't we just keep them on the same side?
I mean, I've
Uh,
never seen the tower icon switch, but I haven't really been paying that much attention. I didn't think the
Like if
tower
you're
changed.
white beam, shouldn't we have?
I
the
didn't
white
think the
beam-
tower changed. I thought just the person changed.
The tower shouldn't change even though they get hit by the beam.
Yeah, I don't think the tower changes.
For some reason, I
So
thought it
it-
did.
Okay,
If
so
you
that
have
we're
the dark tower, you're going to be on the right. If you have the light tower, you're going to be on the left. And it's just the laser person
that
that-
switches.
switches because they go back to the non-laser rules. I mean, if you just
So-
want to focus on the positions of everything, Liquid, I can call the who's got towers or not during that.
Yeah, we'll see. Also, that's all going on through the 2-minute window.
Oh, you bet.
Like, there's the added thing of having to hit all the. So yeah, that might be helpful to spread that
I mean,
out.
Yeah, the other thing that is helpful to me is that the blue donut is always going to be 90 degrees from wherever the first one is. So it's either going to be if we're at 3 with the pairs are spread, it's either going to be at 2 or 4. It's never going to be directly across. So you just have to look to either side and see which one's green and which one's blue.
I might start calling that left or right if that's fine with people, rather than calling the number.
Yeah, we can. That's actually more helpful for me because I don't always remember where the numbers are.
From nothing, I mold life.
No, I definitely had them like that, and then I think I switched it for some reason,
Escape my
non-game related. Start right. Stay right the whole time.
I want to buy one of those eye trackers just so I know how much my eyes move during one of these fights.
Yeah, I've just thought about that.
Because all my UI is minimal, but it's all over the place.
Oh, yes. Same. I've always
Yeah,
meant
there's
to change it.
I look at and I'm like, how much am I actually looking over there? Like, I know what's going on over there, but I don't think I'm looking over there. Angels. Oh.
If you were in the four quadrant, then yeah.
Ridiculous.
Stella, how could you?
Hey, Vic, you can't let him do that. I remember I worked at the supermarket. I would just spend my whole shift walking around talking to other employees and not doing my job. And my boss, the manager he eventually stopped yelling at me and just started yelling at the people who would, like, talk to me. Like, you can't talk to Billy. You have to ignore him. Like, I stopped getting yelled at for it. But the other people would get in trouble for, like, conspiring with me. I don't know.
From nothing I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
I'm gonna swap after one.
Okay, nah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, where? I don't know if how many of you would know this. Maybe just do. Where is the settings for the Elite controller? Because it's been forever since I had to mess with them. It's not the Xbox app, is it?
There's a separate controller and accessories app. I thought. I know I've only had
That's what
Elite
it-
ones, so I don't know if the two had a different one. Okay.
Oh, I just have the app. I just can't find it in here. Like the app that, like, you can open up Game Pass and stuff in, right?
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest. From nothing I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Not right. Stay the whole time. Powers and watch Angels. Out in pairs. Then we're moving left. I'm on the wrong side.
In and out.
DPS spread.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Okay, I will say that left-right bit worked much better for me.
That was a case of me just getting dark group every single time all night, and that was the first time I did it. Yeah, me too, to find where this goddamn these settings are. Oh no, support.xbox.com still says it's a Microsoft accessories app. Or Xbox accessories.
When was the last time that support article was updated?
They obviously update these things every day.
A lot of times they say, like, when the last update was.
The Xbox accessories app has a 2.9 rating. So when Xbox goes fully third party on PlayStation, all I care about is if they make the Xbox controller accessible to the PlayStation Remote app. Because having to use the PlayStation 5 controller, even though you're just streaming, is stupid.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Stay right the whole time.
You think they're even gonna stay in the business of making controllers still?
What is max melee? Is it 3 ohms? 5?
Oops, forgot to do that.
It's whenever my melee icons light up.
Oh my good god. I got completely lost on that.
Open Xbox accessories app. Google Max Melee. Final Fantasy 14. Yep, 3 ohms. Okay. Oh shit, I thought it was updating the app, but it's updating my controller. Hold on. I can use keyboard and mouse, let's go. Sucks I'm gonna have to stop attacking though during some mechanics. That was better. Maybe updating the controller will fix a bunch of like the random little issues. Like I have to unplug and replug the controller back in every time I restart my computer.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest. From nothing I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal
It's start right. Move after one. Well, people click on abilities. When you hover over them, and the tooltip just covers half the screen.
Oh, I turned
And then if
tooltip
you-
off.
And then if you miss, it untargets the boss. Watch angels. Well, it really is just so much better.
These chains
Things are beeping.
forged from the fabric of creation.
Okay, we are going out in pairs. And then we're going right. And then out. In.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Sorry, I forgot to call who had towers.
Oh my god.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest. From nothing I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Let's start right. Move after one. Move. Soak Tower, then watch Angels.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Right, in and spread. And then we're going to the left. Look at your debuffs.
Tanks and healers have towers.
And we're going. Oh, god damn it! I did it again.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
I don't know how that resolved.
We did it!
Go right.
Uh,
Up after 2.
Yep.
Today, my theory shall be proved.
Party in,
Just
tank
tank
out.
Party
out.
in. Yep.
We're gonna die.
God only knows how that burst window is going to work out.
I haven't even been bothering.
Oh,
Maybe I
yeah,
should try
neither
this
have I.
to see. That's usually why I just focus on learning this stuff first and then try to implement my thing on it after.
Yeah, I try to do it from like a muscle memory perspective.
You guys, what are you doing? You know what to do.
Well, I kinda did.
God.
I think anybody dead for that paradigma or whatever is just never gonna work.
It's
Maybe you should submit that to the bug report forum, Avex. Anyone here have all their gatherers at 90?
I do.
You just like
I
make
do.
like millions and millions of gil every day.
No.
No.
God damn.
I have all my gatherers and all my crafters at 90 and I never use them. I use my crafters to repair and that's it.
On a serious question, how hard is the grind from 80 to 90 for crafters?
It's
'Cause I need to
not
do
if
that.
Not at
you
all.
I mean, I just
Really?
used the turn-ins and tribe
The
quests.
Lopper dailies. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
doing
the
a lot
Lopper
of
dailies
things.
are good, and then the weekly custom deliveries, if you don't need scripts, are very good for experience.
Oh, so
Even just the
custom
regular deliveries
is,
are really good.
custom deliveries is one thing that I keep seeing them talk like being added to the game, and I just have not. I don't even know what they are.
That's the only way that I get scripts, basically, because I don't feel like dealing with anything else.
Oh wow, I guess I did get 5 levels for the Lopper dailies.
Because you can
and I only did
also
it for, like,
you
2
can
weeks.
get gather scripts and experience from those as well, so it's good for crafter and gatherer.
Yeah, I've decided just to watch all of the crown while getting my gatherers to 90 a item.
I have not done diadem. I did it a little bit when it first came out. That's about it.
I'm gaining a level like every 5 minutes. Left in the 50s. They left. Stay the whole time.
It's just that's stuff. No, I don't. I never really cared for diadem just because it's like there's so much stuff in your inventory that just like feels useless to me.
I
I
should
do
be
like
leveling.
shooting a giant fucking like
Yeah, that is
cannon
fun.
thing. That is
And then
pretty
you get
good.
like 70 clusters of crystals and stuff.
But the only time I did that was when like the firmament stuff was actually like, you know, happening, and I could sell stuff.
Yeah, I get the impression it's basically just like Bosja for crafters, like in the sense that like just use it to level. But what I should be doing is I should be leveling my battle classes, but I got to Scholar, and for some reason I'm so scared to go into a dungeon as Scholar, because it always takes me a long time to relearn Scholar.
Just take your fairy out and let it do everything. That's all you have to do.
No, I feel like
You
I'm
just leave it there.
not for like the big pulls.
I was joking. That was entirely a joke.
Okay. I feel like for Scholar you have to hit like 3, at least this is how I used to feel. I don't know how it is now. But you have to hit like 3 buttons to equal 1 button on any of the other healers.
I don't really feel that way, but I don't know.
It's not right. Swap after 2. That's how it feels when you're learning it. Stay now and then move.
Yeah, I switched to Scholar for mid-eye level, and I still don't really know what I'm doing, but...
I would feel more comfortable jumping on Scholar like into this fight blind than I would going into a dungeon and trying to heal a Dark Knight on a wall-to-wall pull.
Yeah, that's because a lot of tanks, when you just go into a dungeon, just expect you to be able to deal with everything. They like maybe pop one cooldown. They're like, "Why didn't you heal me?"
Towers. Watch angels. But yeah,
I mean,
every
I feel
single
that way
game,
about all like 4-man content, technically.
every single thing I've been doing in the game for the past 2 months has been because I'm too scared to level Scholar. Maybe I'll level Summoner instead. I'll do it that way. For once.
Yep.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Alright, we're going in and spread. And then we're going left.
Tanks and healers have lasers and towers.
That means DPS is spreading. We're gonna go in first. And then out. DPS spread.
Oh no. Well,
You cannot escape my eternal
there was no one
left.
here to take my tower.
It's okay, you can name names. Who was it?
I don't know, whoever had the light laser. Could we have, like, designated spots where we're gonna be dropping the towers?
Oh, depending on whether it's in or out or in, you're either dropping it on the adjacent waymark or in between the adjacent waymark.
All the way out
So,
to
like,
the
if you had
adjacent
the-
waymark?
So if we're at 4,
Yeah, 'cause
the tower's
out-
going to D for out.
Okay. Alright, well, I mean,
So the
that's
out-
good. That is a spot that I can go to for towers. And then for the inn, what do you do for inn?
In between the waymark, so like it'd be in between 3 and C, for example.
Okay.
Yep.
That sounds good to me.
You ever feel like we have an epiphany like that, and there's like 3 people who just weren't paying attention, and like 3 days, 3 runs from now, they're gonna be like, so where am I putting this tower?
I mean, I will just warn all of you that I am not watching the video guide. So if there's something that we're doing that is according to the video guide, let me know what it is.
I could watch the video for like 20 minutes and get less out of it than Remy just saying 2 sentences like that. And I'm like, okay. Alright, start right. And stay the whole time. So towers, and then watch angels. Kaboom. Oh no, I went below 20 million gil, which means I don't know if I can bet on medium houses and lose every week. That's not good. I'm gonna have to get my gatherers up so I can make that 10 million a day. Oh yeah, actually my retainers do. I'll have like a couple 100k on. Now that I think of it. Thank you. That left. Stay the whole time. Greatest thing anyone ever said to me in this game was when Zoo said to me, "How do you have 9 retainers and you're broke all the time?"
Now, did he actually say that, or did he type that at you?
Oh, he typed it. Yeah, he typed it. It's honestly the best Final Fantasy unintentional advice I ever got. So towers, and then watch angels.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Out in pairs. Go right.
Healers and tanks have lasers and towers.
Out, and then
Oh.
in.
That didn't angle very well.
Spread. For DPS.
You cannot escape my
But
eternal gaze.
If you're running through with me on that part, I'll go left.
I don't know what I'm doing, but if I start doing that consistently, then I will go right.
So, as I say, I've seen a lot of it set where ranged will go south or away
Okay,
from the boss.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
if people with the tower die, Avex, then the tower goes to somebody else. If everyone is
Also-
alive, you should not have a person and a tower icon.
The one other thing that someone once said to me in Final Fantasy, or while playing Final Fantasy, that has stuck with me forever, is when we were doing T9, and someone was watching like a stream, and was like, "You guys are gonna get this soon. Like, you guys got this," and then they followed it up with, "But I don't know what the hell your Dragoon's doing with his damage rotation." And I was like, "What the hell? Like, I know what I'm doing." But I really did not know. I was purposely start left, swap after 2. What I did back then. Sorry if I'm killing people with my story that I have to tell.
No, I ate 2 there.
What I was doing back then is I was staggering internal release and blood for blood with the idea that I'll always have a buff up rather than like stacking them on top of each other. I was like, why would I just minimize it into one small window when I can spread it out into like 50 seconds? That's my story. Watch Angels.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Out in pairs. We're gonna go right.
Tanks and healers have towers and lasers.
Gonna be out and then in. Out and then in. And then spread. I'm going back.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
But
Alright, so back. Go back real quick. Go back.
I was in between the waymarks, so I don't think it's always both tanks or both healers, but it's always support.
I don't know why calling support is harder for me than calling DPS, even though it's one fewer syllable.
I mean, for
Actually,
me,
I
it's
did
because
more.
I don't consider tanks and healers support.
Yeah,
like,
that
it's
too.
a weird thing, but that's just what people call them now.
Yeah,
Because there is no
weird.
such thing as support in this game, so yeah. This doesn't exist, so I guess we're just gonna call tanks and healers support now for some strange reason.
Call them HP. They're the ones who heal the HP, and they're the ones who have the HP. I have no idea. I can't think of a better name for them. Yeah, call them crafters. Just crafters.
When I was taking in healing, I called them important people.
Yeah, they're the HP people. The HPs.
Yeah, high priority.
Mara didn't talk, we could call them the mutes.
Ella talks sometimes.
That's not right. Well,
Oh, come on.
that was a late call
I
by the side.
moved. That already happened.
Scylla typically just hops on to defend himself against like a really big accusation that will go against him, and then he'll hop off. Stoke towers, and then watch angels.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Out and spread. Then we're going right.
Tanks and healers have towers again.
Out first. Stay out. Go in.
Back here with me, Liquid.
DPS spread.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
So do you want right or left?
I can go left.
Sounds good.
I heard Stella likes Final Fantasy 15 the most. Is that a big enough accusation to get him to talk?
Does he hate 15?
I don't know.
And I heard he was a furry.
I feel like I like.
Does Stella even
15
have his
is-
mic set up right now?
Oh, I think I just saw his thing light up. Can't hide from me.
You say math shit incorrectly.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, what?
that's how he's gonna deal with this.
He left the call.
Oh.
There's one download. There's one plugin in download that has your job icon light up when you're talking in Discord. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, that used to be a thing in Heaven's Word, I feel like, when I would plug my headset in and it would crash. If I unplugged or plugged my headset in, it would crash Final Fantasy.
I remember
Final
that.
Fantasy.
I remember you saying that.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
FF14.
Yeah.
I can
it wasn't
understand
just
it
me.
fucking up Discord, but
There were
I
other
mean,
people who it happened to.
I used to have problems with the sound, actually, where it's not that the game would crash, but the sound would just no longer work.
that's
until I
a very
restarted.
common bug.
That one used
Yeah.
to be a big
I am here
issue
to
for
defend
me.
myself.
Okay.
Hello.
On every accusation.
How do you truly feel about Final Fantasy 15, Stella?
It's garbage.
Are you are you a
Is there
furry?
anything
I'm gonna say
redeeming about
something.
it? Anything
Wait,
good
wait,
about it?
did somebody say I was a furry?
Someone said
Yeah,
you were
someone did say
a
you
furry.
were a furry.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah,
I
I've
heard
got
you were
nothing.
free.
I've got nothing against furries, so
I heard you were into. What's the thing, Mitsu?
If I dress up as like
dragons and cars, baby.
if I dress up as like a giant cockroach, does that count as a furry?
I think that might be
Yeah.
more of a scaly.
Does that mean
it's not
that
even a
Tick's a furry?
scale. It's
No, I know, but like
yeah.
a lot of bugs do have scales. A moth has scales.
Now I'm
It's
gonna
true.
say something that's gonna make Zeus so angry he's gonna put his mic in. Final
Wow.
Fantasy 15 is better than 16.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Ew. What's wrong with you? I'm kidding. I've never played either.
I
So,
know.
right?
I'm playing 16 right now, and I'm liking it quite a bit.
I mean, 16's got the better.
Swap
music,
after 2.
right?
15. No, you know what? I'm gonna disagree.
15 has Stand By Me, right? But like that doesn't count. That's like the first 5
15
minutes
has
of the
the
game.
best Final Fantasy overworld music in the series.
Does it? The best overworld music.
Actually, 15 has a very. 15 has one of the best soundtracks.
15 has a radio
15 does have some good music in it.
for your world music. The Chocobo, it has Chocobo. You know what
So
really is the
powers-
best Final Fantasy is it's
Watch
14,
Angels.
guys. It's just 14.
Lame.
Is it lame or is it base? Oh, I don't care much about either. Oh, it's no fun if you don't get fired up.
Say you love Kojima 3
He
times.
loves Kojima.
I do love.
Oh,
I was playing Death Stranding yesterday.
Does that
After
summon
that song?
Kojima? Like Beetlejuice?
Only if you say it into the mirror backwards.
I think like 3 more strips of the highway. In and spread.
I saw Norman Reedus in a fashion show the other day.
Ooh.
He looked
We
very
like that. Small
scruffy.
bridges. Go right.
DPS
DPS
have
has the towers.
Yeah.
We had
So does
5,
that
I think.
mean-
Out.
Oh fuck, the in and out thing
Mm.
fucks me up. It fucks me up.
Oh, we got this. Aw. My debuff must have changed.
Oh,
I think also it
gave
might be
somebody my
if,
tower.
if you die in the tower, it might not count. I don't know.
well, I put my tower where I was supposed to.
I didn't like Death Stranding 1, but like after seeing Death Stranding 2, like yeah, I'm back in it, baby. I want I want to play this game.
I unironically think Death Stranding 1 my favorite game of this generation. It wasn't
Ew.
even this generation.
That's a big statement.
I keep saying ew. I want to let you know I'm saying ew to only games I've never played before. I think I'm going to. So I started a new Mass Effect save so that I could play through all of Mass Effect and actually finish the game this time because my Xbox red ring forever and ever ago during Mass Effect 3. So I think that was taking my time, the first one. I want to get back to finish Sonic Frontiers. Did anybody actually finish Sonic Frontiers?
Not left.
It started to get really long on one of the islands. Swap after one. Oh no. I'm next to the tank!
Whoops.
It was still swap after 1 though.
It was swap after 1.
I wasn't wrong. I did die. I'm gonna leech.
I think Zoo died telling you that you're going to die.
Surprised you can hear anything with those headphones on. How do they even stay up when they're leaning like that? I get behind the ear
They're
headphones,
on
but, like,
really tight. Those things just death grip on your head.
it sounds horrible.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
'Cause, I mean, I love behind the
I'm
head
ready.
earphones. I just like the ones that hook onto your ears. This just doesn't look like that kind of.
No,
What's
those are
wrong?
they're over the top of the head headphones that
Yeah, that are put on.
that you're
wrong.
wearing like a cool person. It's like you turn the chair around backwards and now you're
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna
Beauty
gonna
is
rap.
pain, they say.
cool. Yeah.
Gonna scare me straight.
Yeah, prison Mike. Oh, gosh. Go to the front.
Stay the whole time. Alright, what's your time after this pull? Because I need to go to the bathroom.
How crude. You're supposed to say you have a bio break. Nobody wants to hear about your bathroom activities.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Is Bio Break what it's called in more than just this game, or is it just this game?
It wasn't 11, wasn't it?
Well,
I think
it
it's
was
just
11
MMO parlance.
It was
It was
11
in a-
because
Yeah.
it was
It was an 11
auto-translate.
because there was a spell bio. So we would just say
What?
the spell.
It was an
bio.
auto-translate. Auto-translate got used a lot more in
No,
11.
yeah, it's just bio is the word for bathroom in Europe.
No,
That's-
that's the loo.
That's England. No, I'm talking about like
That's the
Uh,
water closet, you mean?
Oh, no,
WC.
yeah,
mean,
then you would either
water
do bio or you
closet is
just go.
also a word for bathroom.
Some
but
people would do WC. A lot of
Yeah.
Japanese people would say WC, actually. In FF11.
yeah, I mean WC is also a word for bathroom, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that bio break comes from.
I don't know. I thought bio break came from FF11, where people would actually use bio in auto translate for bathroom break. I didn't know it was used in any other MMO or game or whatever. I just thought it was specifically FF11.
Still in Zoo, what chapter are you on? In Infinite Well?
Well,
12, okay.
I thought you said wealth for a second, and I was like, do they
Chapter
name
wealth.
Yes, chapter number wealth. It's
What
the
level
like
are you
step.
right
It's
now?
the step 4 profit chapter of Infinite Wealth.
what was that, Remy?
What level are you at right now?
Like high 30s?
Oh, okay. And you're not having any issues with difficulty at the moment?
The last time the game says, hey, you should be at this level, I was at that level. Exactly.
Okay.
I've not run into like a Majima situation yet. If that's what you're getting at.
Okay, because I'm at 57 right now at chapter 10. I'm like wondering if I should just push the button and like just blaze through the rest of it.
Someday I'll catch up and play all the Yakuza games. Be current.
Where do you leave off on?
I'm on 0. Yeah, I've been on 0 for like 2 years. The only problem I have is it makes me fall asleep after like 30 minutes of playing. I don't want to start with 7. Isn't there like a detective one that takes place in like a Japanese high school or something?
Yeah, that's Lost Judgment.
I want to be a detective.
But that's the sequel to Judgment, so you got to play that first.
Yeah. Which number does that come after?
Judgment comes after 6, I think.
Alright, so 0 through 6, and then Judgment, Lost Judgment. And
No,
then 7.
no. Judgment 7, Lost Judgment.
Okay. So there's 10 total that I have to play. No, 9, because 0. I mean, no, I went backwards. 11, because of 0. Yeah, think about it. And like the moment like I think I'm like
Dude,
kind
I
of
thought you
serious
said
about
you
it,
had to go use the bathroom.
I did. My bedroom's like 2 seconds away from the bathroom.
Oh, alright.
I
I'm
can
still
I
getting
can
a
see
drink.
the toilet.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not there yet. Don't start.
Yeah, I think about it, and then I think like the 3 through 5 are probably like a slog these days,
Oh yeah.
and that's what like I'm like. This thing that's never
Are those
gonna happen.
PSP
anyway.
games canon?
No, we're not
No.
counting spin-offs. Only Judgment and Lost Judgment, just because those sound cool.
Also, they're only Japanese releases.
Wait, really? Oh, the
The
PSP
PSP
ones?
games. Yeah.
Are people okay with the English voice acting? Or is everyone just playing Japanese subtitles anyway?
I was okay with what little I heard of 7, but I don't like Kiryu's English voice actor for 8.
Like, I figure you've come so far, why?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then there was the whole drama.
There's times in the Japanese track where they speak in English, and it sounds pretty rough. Because the Japanese
Oh,
voice
yeah.
actors who do not speak English.
Well, that's the best.
It sounds like AI.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bryce
where
is
am I?
really struggling.
Alright, I'm gonna try and say where I left off in 0. And you guys are gonna tell me that I'm like an hour away from the end. And I should just finish it. I protected the blind girl as Majima. And then I jumped back to Kiryu eventually, and I was being hunted. And now I'm running around as Kiryu with like everyone hunting me, and I'm looking for a place to hide. God, I don't know.
Are you?
I know I fought him in the sewers, I think. I think
Oh.
that was the last time I fought him.
You're like in the first third still.
What the fuck? Really? First third. So like I've
Like at the tail end of the first third.
so there was that big guy with the blind girl, and he got like shot or something, I think. Near the end of the last part that I played as Majima.
Well, if he's dead, like there's a car explosion.
That sounds kind of familiar. The last thing I do remember is jumping back to Kiryu after a long time, and Kiryu, like it's like a sequence like where I'm hunted and everyone's looking for me and I have to find a place to hide. And did I hide at a bar? God. I don't know. I ended up just playing poker as a Majima for like 20 hours in that game. I don't know. I feel like I'm like chapter like 8 or 9-ish. I feel like the last chapter I was Majima, I unlocked the cabaret. Well, yeah, that probably is pretty early, huh?
Yeah.
It sounds like you might be about halfway. I'm gonna give you a little more than Remy.
Well, if he didn't even start the cabaret, we'll get addicted, and I'll actually move him back to the first fourth.
I did a little bit, but then I was like, eh.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest. From nothing, I mold life.
Do we have Cardia on? Oh.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Left. Swap after 2, I'm in the left.
Swap after 1.
Yep, I got distracted by coughing, I'm holding back sneezes, stacking with the tanks, everything's wrong. I need to fight Japanese Wayne Newton.
Oops.
Oh, I meant to turn on
That
Japanese
was
voice acting.
Shit. Okay, I'm here. Hi.
We made it.
I thought one of the tethers was on the other side when it was.
Same for me. I ran across the middle. It worked out.
Oh, I got hit by the tank buster. Whoops. I tried to run out.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Alright, so out and spread.
We're going to 3.
We're going left.
DPS has lasers and towers.
Roland, you want to get?
Oh,
I guess it.
fucking what? Those
Out.
lasers.
In.
What?
Oh god.
This tower's perfect. Perfect.
I hate the lasers. I hate all of it so much. Why does it face the opposite way that it's supposed to be going?
It doesn't though.
It
whole
doesn't.
thing
You
is
look
you-
at the
the
way
whole
it's
thing is
going, and that's where you stand.
Well, then I
That's
stood in
why
the right
everyone's
spot.
distracted.
I shouldn't have gotten yelled at.
No one yelled at you.
Yes, they did. Somebody said Rollin.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Well, something was wrong because a bunch of people died during lasers.
Well, see, okay, so black laser.
We didn't have a laser on the left side. Black laser should have been left.
That's what I'm saying. It faces the wrong way.
No, it doesn't. It
No,
faces
the
Yes,
to
it
the
does.
laser points towards the left.
Oh, you mean that the laser doesn't point towards the same side as everybody?
The laser
whole point.
points, like
The whole point is that
opposite.
Yeah, the laser, you need to have the opposite color to soak the laser, is the point. So that's why the laser points the other way, is because black laser needs to be with the light party, and the light
Right,
laser.
so
needs
laser
to
Well,
has to go to the opposite side that it's telling you to go to by the icon.
No, the icon tells you which side to go to. Think of it as it's coming
No,
from
the
the
icon.
box.
No, liquid.
You mean the color of the icon?
No,
It goes to the opposite
No,
color.
she's actually talking about the laser on the icon. She's
The laser
saying
was
it's
facing.
pointing.
The laser was facing from. Wow, why did that hurt me? I have
Top right to bottom left.
Yeah, the
they-
red
top
laser.
right. It was top left to bottom right.
No.
No,
it's
that's the
not.
white laser.
The laser does point the correct way. It's
Start right.
And I'm just.
Swap after 2. Move.
out. That was weird.
Watch angels. Ignore me. I dropped the tower and then had the worst case of like short-term memory loss and thought I was supposed to soak the tower. I was like, I'm running away from the tower.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Out and spread.
We're going left. Tanks and healers have the lasers and towers.
Yes. Good job. In. And then out.
Oh, shit! I forgot I needed to go the other way, and Zoo was all the way over here.
So wait, just to reiterate, the tower persons are the ones, the people dropping the towers are the ones swapping sides,
No.
and the people soaking,
Towers stay the same.
People
towers stay the
soaking the
same.
towers are the ones swapping
Yes,
sides.
the lasers are basically, we go, like if you were light laser, you were on the right? But then you turn into the light person. And then you have to, wait. I don't know,
Yeah,
the laser
and then you
people have
absorb
have to swap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, when we say adjacent, we mean like here, right?
Yeah.
The particle.
I saw a post, maybe Zoo was even the one who linked it, that said StarCraft 2 right now is older than StarCraft 1 when StarCraft 2 came out.
Oh wow. That doesn't. I'm sure that's right, but that doesn't feel right.
From nothing, I mold life.
So I finally made my debuffs like 150 size and put it on top of my party list. Start right. swap after one. Watch angels after towers.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Right, in and spread. And then we're moving left.
Tanks and healers have the towers and lasers.
Gonna be in first. And then out. DPS spread. Relax.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Oh.
So when you asked that question, were you serious? And you weren't joking?
I didn't realize I had the tower there.
No, I know, I was just kidding. The repair. My gear. Yeah, I went on a 30-minute rant to someone at work at how much I played StarCraft. I dropped out of high school while playing it.
Okay, so then no one swaps. Because that's what I was, when I started saying it, I was like, actually no. Because if you had the light laser, say, you'd be on the right-hand side. Then you get the light person, which has to take the dark tower, which would be on the right-hand side as well. So no one swaps.
Yeah. Yep.
The times that we've had to swap have probably just been the tower people running to the wrong sides or something like that.
One. I never got into two. I did not have a computer powerful enough to play two until I guess like 2016, and by then.
Wow, look at that Canadian paycheck.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have. If I had a PC at the time that could have. What is Stormgate that you're talking about?
I think ex-StarCraft dev making a RTS.
Oh. Interesting.
They should really change the name of that game.
What'd you say the name was?
Stormgate.
Everything's got like a storm or a what are the
Fall.
other shadow
I think the purpose.
Warbringer.
It had to be like, this sounds like it could have been a Blizzard game back in the late 90s.
Yeah. Shadow Fallgate.
From nothing I mold life.
Shadow Fall, Shadow Run, Shadow Bringers.
You cannot escape my
That left.
gaze.
swap after 1. Move.
If you move like while it's going off or right before it goes off, you're not even gonna get hit by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's classic Final Fantasy snapshotting for you.
Yeah, the snapshotting on it is very early.
Well, it's just the
Snapshot
when the orange goes away.
Versus the
basically.
visual, it feels early, I should say. Versus the visual, it feels early. So once the visual is going off, you're totally fine to do whatever you want. Oh no! Good job,
Everything's
Stella.
fine. Everything's fine.
Good job, Stella.
I'm dead.
I mourn you.
I didn't need to die, but I just wanted to make the situation a little more dire.
Thanks.
Appreciated.
I feel it.
I feel the cosmos. I'm sorry, you can't say that. I will always go to a Katamari quote. People say that. I always forget the other parts of it though. It's like Tauros came rushing back to Earth.
Out and spread.
We're going right. Tanks and healers have lasers and towers.
We're missing someone. Out.
Ah, fuck that out then in. Bullshit.
Well,
Blam.
I feel like I'm not getting a good angle on the laser. Like it's going straighter than I think it should. So I'm not hitting the people behind me.
Well, I feel like we don't even need to be that far behind you. We can just be right on top of you.
So
Yeah.
you don't need to be in front of the people. You can be behind them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be easier. Yeah, alright, I'll do that. I didn't know if it was one of those things where it's like the laser had to be first in line. But I'm just aiming the laser.
Yeah, it helps me because if I'm in the hitbox and the angle can get all funky.
Yeah, that's what happened. Was like I was too close, and so it didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
I did.
Just making sure there will be a test after.
I knew it stood for something. I didn't know specifically.
Uh,
I knew it was something about light emission. I had those words in there.
I've done enough bar trivia where that is just something that's burned into my brain.
That's fair. I'm trying to get back into bar trivia
Left.
with my friends.
Move after 1. Move.
Rala knows it from that Sonic the Hedgehog video.
What Sonic video? Is there a Sonic video that's special?
The one where Sonic describes the acronym for laser.
No.
Oh, is there one like that?
No, I have no idea.
Or do you
Yes,
mean like
really, there is. Yes.
the Sonic video that rates all the female Sonic characters? That one's a gem. It's very specifically female Sonic characters, and they say the word female a lot. It's awful.
Whenever anyone says female, I just
Oh,
immediately
God,
think of
it's so
Ferengi.
terrible.
It's just the Ferengi from Star Trek saying females.
I mean, that's about what I think the guy who made that video is at. And I remember seeing it, but I saw it again recently because Yun got me. He was watching. He watches Barbarous King, and he moved his thing to like a friend of his when he left. He raided them, and they were playing different Sonic games. Who was that? I don't even know.
Out and spread.
Some asshole, but he played that video for his chat, and it was awful to watch
Left.
again.
DPS have towers.
In then out.
We're missing a DPS.
Oh, we also had both lasers, I think.
Oh, maybe that. Yeah, that's what we. Yeah.
You cannot escape
And the
my
tank survived because of their tank privilege.
Whoever had the light laser was on the
The
wrong
one
side.
that's facing the opposite way that it's supposed to.
It was- oh my god.
The one that's facing the opposite way it's supposed
Alright,
to.
so yeah, just you can for your purposes, they are facing the opposite way.
They are!
They are not.
So
The laser is coming at me, so I see the top as coming from the boss, right?
Yes, exactly.
It is literally doing what you are describing.
So it's
It is
supposed to make a
not.
V. It's supposed to make a V, right? The light.
The blue one is aimed to the left.
No, the blue one is aimed to the right.
It is not!
I'm sorry
Get
if
it.
anyone had notifications on in the Discord.
They are coming from the boss. That's how I see them. That is not what it looked like.
Are you looking in
That is
where in the
the only
Discord
image
is
in
this
the
posted?
game.
Aimed the
This
other
is-
way.
This is
Is there such a thing as like Final Fantasy icon dyslexia? Because that's what it like.
okay. Are you?
Or
You
is there
seriously
no,
are looking at?
I'm not okay.
No, but for real, you were looking at this icon.
I'm looking at that icon and it's facing it was the other way. Blue.
Let's just say I'm ready. But I can't click anything. I can move my character, but I can't click my screen. Because
Fine, as long as
I-
you can move, you're good.
I have a Discord error message that won't go away.
Oh, that's good. Is it because you kept pasting things?
Yes. What is the overlay key?
Well, I'm glad that you were punished for spamming the chat that much.
Just for that. Discord.
from nothing. I mold life. You cannot escape my eternal
Start right. Swap after 2. Move.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
In and spread. Then I'm going left.
Tanks and healers have towers.
Out and then.
Out. Yep. In DPS spread.
Ow. Did I get hit by the tower coming down?
Yes.
It.
Yes.
We almost had.
So it's gonna have to be a wide
So-
move away from the letters.
Well, so yeah, when you're going out like away, I would spread out like north south first.
Yeah, I have a
because
habit
the
because
towers
I start
on left and right.
like I start here, so my out directly is usually going toward a letter. So I'll just move.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So you don't need
Forward
to
or
be in
back
any
instead of side.
you don't need to be in any specific clock spot or anything for that part. So yeah, forward and back, unless you have the tower, in which case keep doing
Yeah.
the tower thing.
Oh, good for Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here.
So keep your mic plugged in.
I'll try.
No promises.
So I'm sure you and I will be infinite well by Thursday. Well, Mizu probably. If he's still stuck on the island, maybe not him.
Yeah, I might catch up to you guys too. By then.
Oh, good proc tonight.
Right. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.